When Cape Town's finest beaders challenged SA's fittest rugby players to a bead-off, the aim was to highlight the importance of seniors who, in the spirit of Mandela, dedicate their lives to others. Hosting the event was Relate Bracelet co-founder Lauren Gillis.
Relate is such a fantastic initiative. How did it come about?
Relate really just started with a thought, and it was, how do we lessen the divide between the haves and the have-nots, and how can we find a creative way for everybody to contribute to earnings, upskilling, enterprise development, and to also to fund the many needy causes that are out there.
Non-profit, but a lot of beads and a lot of money has been raised.
Whoever thought? We were registered as a not-for-profit at the beginning of 2010, and to date we've sold over 1 million bracelets. We've raised approximately 18 million rand for causes and for social upliftment.
I love the bracelets. They're trendy and each one is for a different cause.
Well, we believe in stacking them and sharing them. We're about to launch our Pink Drive bracelet. This brings safe drinking water to people denied of a basic human right. This is the Amy Beale bracelet, which is funding after-school programs in the townships. This is our Endangered Wildlife Trust Rhino bracelet.
Now, why the rugby players?
I think firstly, Francois Pienaar had an incredible relationship with Mandela. The amazing thing is that you add some rugby players in, it adds fun, and what an incredible way to bring awareness to the amazing work that Relate is doing and the incredible results that we're achieving.
Incredible results are something World Cup winning captain Francois Pienaar is no stranger to. But what about today?
The Gogos will win. There's no doubt in my mind. They can bead much better than the rugby players can bead, because that's their skill. The association with sport and giving is, for me, very special. In the country that we live in, the needs are great. The Gogos, their families also have needs. So they will bead, and the bracelets will go into the corporate world. The money they will receive from the bracelets would go to support their families, which is magnificent.
At kickoff, the ladies took it in their stride, but it was full steam ahead for Cheslin Colby and Nick Groom.
I know you guys are very focused on the rugby field, but I mean, look at this discipline when beading. It's definitely a competitive edge.
I think you got to be focused with what you do at the end of the day, and just beading is just a lot of focus. You have to put in the string through a small hole, and you just have to be focused and determined to put it through, and just enjoy each and every opportunity, every bead that you get.
Nick, why did you decide to get involved with this charity?
Just to be able to lend a hand. We've got some time off now, so just to come and help out, that's being more than happy to do that and just contribute.
So out of all of you, who do you think is going to be able to bead the longest strand?
I think I'll back myself at this. Yeah, beading is fun, and it's just great being with the mamas out there, just beading with them and competing with them. It's just wonderful, and just seeing all the smiles out there. It's a great opportunity for us as players and to the mamas.
You're not doing too badly. He's shocking.
Yeah, look, I'll try my best, but if I make the podium today, I'll be impressed. But I'll leave it up to the Gogos. They know what they're doing.
And while doing it, they make the most of their time together. It's both a social refuge and a tangible blessing for seniors like Thelma Ndibasi to earn some extra money.
This project helps me look after my grandchildren. Financial pension is not enough. Then this project comes in there and helps us. It's more especially now that things are hard, then it helps us, because when the money comes, there's always something to do with it.
A benefit that was boosted by the boys, who, to no one's surprise, lost to the Gogos by 2.5 meters. Nevertheless, Province's Juan Diong was top of his team.
Congratulations, you beaded the longest string. That was quite a bit of skill you had. I mean, how did you find the whole experience?
Yeah, it was a tough experience. I'm not used to it. I mean, it takes a lot of focus and attitude to go into that and make sure that you beat your partners. But at the end of the day, the Gogos was too powerful for me, so hopefully my 1.7 meters is far enough.
Now, can you sew?
This is my first time doing this, but I mean, for my first time, it's actually 1.7 meters is actually a good start.
Winning the bead-off with a string measuring 4.2 meters was Nozilile Mjodo, who happens to be 67 years old. Madiba would be proud.
Did you think you were going to win? Yes, we think, but we was afraid because as a youngster, this competition.
Being a part of this community, being here with this woman, making all these beautiful beads, how's it changed your life?
It's changed our lives because that money of that beads, we have something to buy, something to eat, or to buy electricity. It is in more and more helps us, that beading.
Now, I want to know from you, Gogo, do you watch rugby?
Yes, we watch rugby. Yes, and Ama Poko Poko. I like the Ama Poko Poko.
Did you think these rugby players were going to be any good?
Yes, we think, but when we go into the table, when we start, I see their hands. No, we're going to run and run and run.
No chance for them to win.
Claiming first prize, the seniors centre won a stove, while Nozilile bagged a province jersey signed by the players.
I think it's a magnificent initiative that is sustainable. It's fun, and whenever you wear a bracelet, people will ask you, where does that come from? And you can go back and say, well, it's the Gogos that made that the day that they beat the Western Province team, hands down.
The Gogos have been invited to Province's next Currie Cup match at Newlands, and if this performance is anything to go by, they'll all be winners.